again. What happened? He didn't pass. Another came and said, I haven't passed. I'm at least open to it, and kept on working and kept on working and kept on working, and now passed. And now leaves going back next year to a whole different level, saying, I'm going to take what I learned and do better next year because my mindset has changed. I know I can make an A now, so I'm going to keep on making an A. I've never made an F before. Now I'm not going to keep making F's. My mindset has changed. And here's the whole point of this message is to make sure we shift our mindset to know that we are incredible. To shift our mindset to know that we are invaluable. And to shift our mindset to know that we are invincible. I need some folk in here who know you are invaluable and invincible and also incredible. Please give God one more hand clap of praise in the name of Jesus. Change your mindset, change your life. I want to have our mind set on nothing but what God, being anchored in the Lord and receiving all God has for us. Because if we get a new mindset, what we're going to have every time? New results. So back to the armor. Last part about the armor. So we've done what for the armor already? Shield of faith. We've done what? Belt of truth. Now the last one we're going to talk about is the helmet of salvation. There are three other parts we'll pick up next week. This is the last one for today. The helmet of salvation. The helmet. Now nobody back in the middle did look that good to say right now. But the helmet of salvation. Most of the time the head was, the face all exposed. But the helmet of salvation. Now this helmet of salvation, let's take now, let me give you, so I gave you an I already from the text. Let me give you a C right now. Though we only have an I and a C, and we may pick up some other points. So here's your C. Please write down 1 Samuel chapter 14, verse 45. We also spent some time last week with a C, but this is one C from today I want us to have as well. So this is it. Okay, so let me give you the context. You can write that down. You can write it down. Carried out, stunning, salvation, victory, what it means. That's the whole verse there from Message. Carried out, stunning, salvation, victory. Carried out, stunning, salvation, victory. That was the C. Carried out, stunning, salvation, victory. So let me just give the context of what's happening here. Jonathan has eaten the honey from the end of the staff. Saul, his dad, says, you got to die. Jonathan says, you mean to tell me I'm going to die because I just ate some honey? And Saul says, yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. At this point, the army came around at this point and said, he's followed God. He's going to follow. He's done this. And then they come back and said, it was Jonathan who carried out stunning salvation victory. And as a result, he was spared. What are we saying? When we follow God, somebody will always fight for us. You don't have to go back in and fight your battle. At this point, you just follow God. And I love what Charles Stanley says. Charles Stanley said his brother told him, trust God and leave the consequences to him. Trust God and leave the consequences over here. Trust God, let him talk. Then God take care of it. Trust God, let him continue trying to pull you down. God take care of it. Trust God, trust God. At that point, Jonathan was trusting God and did not have to fight his own battle. The army came around and said, he has already carried out some stunning salvation victory. I got right now. There's some folk in here. You're walking in victory, and your victory is going to be stunning. It's going to be all overwhelming. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be uncomfortable because now you're going to carry out some stunning salvation victory. Here's the point. Because we now know we are invincible, and we now know we are anchored in Christ, we now remain positioned to receive what God has for us. So I'm not talking about some victory that's just barely getting by. I'm talking about some stunning I'm talking about the kind of score that came when Dudley beat Carver last week, 55-6. I'm talking about that stunning defeat. I'm talking about making sure that it's not, so we so used to just barely getting by. God says, no, that I now have, as you remain positioned, and know that you are invaluable. If you remain positioned and know that you are invincible, as you remain positioned and know you are incredible, stay right there in position and watch the stunning victory that's already your way. If anybody's ready to embrace the stunning victory God has for you, please just got a hand down on praise. Stunning victory. So Jonathan carried out stunning salvation victory. that when somebody on your job sees all the stuff going on with you, they wonder, how do you still have joy? Because I'm carrying out some stunning salvation victory. Yeah. How is it that you went down here and now the income has been adjusted and you're still making good, still look good, haven't lost any weight from fasting because you don't have any money? Why? Because I got some stunning salvation victory. How are you still standing after everything you've been through? Why? Because I got some stunning salvation victory. At some point, some people have to see in our lives the victory that God's already made available. We keep living like we don't know we have victory. We keep living like we don't know. When do we win? Always. When do we triumph? Always. When are we incredible? Always. When are we invincible? Always. So there ought to be some stunning salvation victory always following us. I said there ought to be some stunning salvation victory always around us. That when people see us, there ought to be the victory that comes in the name of, please give God one more hand clap of praise in the name that's above every name. So salvation, let me give you salvation, give you a couple of things. Salvation, future points here. Salvation means, now first of all, when we hear salvation, we normally, would you agree with me, we normally hear salvation about being saved from hell? Yes. And that's true. It's good not to go to the smoking section. That's good. You want to be non-smoking. But that's not all salvation is. Salvation really has a much bigger meaning than just that part, and that's important. Salvation, first of all, means internal wholeness. When you know you are internally whole, you don't have to put other folk down. When you're internally whole, you don't need other stuff from the outside to make you feel good about who you are. When you're internally whole at that point, you know that you have Jesus in you, and that's more than enough. I don't have to go back and compare myself when I'm internally whole. I don't have to go back and try to pull you down and put myself up when I'm internally whole. I can rejoice when you do well. I can pray for you don't do well if I know I'm already internally whole and have this salvation. Next part of salvation means overflowing benefits. Isn't that beautiful? Salvation, from the Greek word, means overflowing benefits. So at this point, people ought to see that we are carrying out stunning overflowing benefits and victory in life. And last I want to share with you, this means safety and security. Safety and security. Safety and security. Safety and security. So we started talking about, so what are we talking about now? What part of the arm are we talking about? The helmet. Helmet of salvation. So what do you think the helmet is supposed to do? Protect what? Your head. Your head, that is true. You can't do too much out your head. And spiritually, it means protecting our thoughts. Our thought life. Our thought life matters. We got to think about what we're thinking about. Thought life matters. What you thinking about? Our thought life matters. So what is that right here? Please read this together. When you control your thoughts and emotions. Isn't that something? Folk in jail right now couldn't control their emotions. Someone's in trouble right now because they couldn't control their emotions. Someone here the siren go by, whatever they be free because they couldn't control their emotions. At some point, when we recognize we control our thoughts and emotions, we control everything. Next one says what? He who controls his own thoughts controls his own destiny. Mindset matters. Change your mindset, change your life. You want some new results, you got to have a new what? Mindset. Now, let me see if you paid attention before. Just talk about this recently. How many thoughts would the average person have per day? A lot, many, whole bunch. I gave, as a mathematician, I gave a number. Let me say, you know me all day, right? I thought, okay. 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts a day. What am I going to wear? What am I going to eat? What am I going to be mad? Am I going to be mad? 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts every day. Now what do we know about these thoughts? 98% same as yesterday. So, mad yesterday, mad today, mad tomorrow. Don't fail yesterday, fail today, don't fail tomorrow. 2%, not milk, 2% new thoughts every day. And wonder why folks stay in the rut. Wonder why folks can't get removed. Wonder why people go to the 98% of the thoughts in many cases, on average, that people have today, they had yesterday. So they were thinking badly yesterday. 98% of that stuff going to carry over today with 2% of new thoughts coming in. Now, of those thoughts, now so think about this now. So, this is rounded off to 50,000. That means it's 12,000 to 60,000. So if we have 50,000 thoughts a day, and 98% are negative, that means 49,000 thoughts are negative. The same one from yesterday. 49,000 thoughts. I got 49,000 thoughts, 10,000 new thoughts. 49,000, there's a few thoughts right here. 49,000. So here's what happens. What happens now? Of those, 80% are negative. So if I had 50,000 thoughts yesterday, 40,000 of them are going to be negative. How 40,000 going to go out here and outweigh 10,000? All negative thoughts. Can't do it. It's not going to work out. I tried. I failed. I'm a failure. I did not make anything. And here's what happens as a result of this. This is what life looks like for believers. Negatives always weighing down. Come and get a word. Come and hear a song. Come and hear and get charged up. And then go right back to thinking the same stuff we did before instead of realizing that we are incredible. Yeah. And that we are invaluable. Yeah. And that we are invincible. You know, if you agree with that, please give God another hand clap of praise in the name of the Lord. We have got to change these 98% of the same, 80% of these same thoughts being negative we think of. We have got to change that ratio and start thinking more like the Lord. Change your mindset. Change your thoughts. Change your life. The whole thing about this helmet of salvation is to make sure we are controlling and protecting our head, but certainly our thoughts as well. And here's the last part here. Worrying. On average, 92% of stuff we worry about never happens. You ever had somebody say they're going to come pick you up about 5 o'clock? Then at 5:15 they're not there. 5:30, well, they must have been in a wreck. 5:06, oh, they must have been in the hospital. And they just forget. Now, give it 92% of the things we worry about don't even happen. And we make these worries like it's reality. Jesus said, when we are talking about being invaluable in Matthew 6, since God takes care of the birds of the tree and the lilies of the field, surely He's going to take care of us. And He goes on that same chapter saying, what does worry add 1 cubit to your stature? Do you grow 1 inch by worrying? Worrying, as you recall, comes from the Greek word that means to strangle and choke out. I'm strangling and choking out the path to my prosperity. I'm strangling and choking out my path to my victory. I'm strangling and choking out my path to my triumph. That's what worry does every time. 90% of stuff we're worrying about never comes to pass anyway. Please write this verse down here. We won't spend any time here today. But Philippians 2:5 says, Paul says, if you're going to think about something, think about these things. Whatsoever things are true, honest, good report, lovely. Think about those things. Don't be thinking about all this other negative stuff that's on here and all this stuff going around. Think about these things that are going to be uplifting and have us closer to the Lord as well. So now, at this point, you may not be able to read this where it says, how would you feel when God says to you now that you are invincible and prosperous? Now, I need you to think about this now. How do you now feel? Can you embrace that you are now invincible and prosperous? Can you embrace, this is like your time to answer. Can you embrace that you are invincible and prosperous? Yes. Can you embrace you're invincible and prosperous? Yes. Can you embrace that you are invincible and prosperous? Yes. Please give God a hand clap of praise in the name of the Lord, because we are always invincible. So again, just to summarize the story here as well as we get ready to go, I want you to go back in and if you read First Samuel. You know, 1 Samuel, this is where the teacher was coming from there. I've referenced it throughout the message. 1 Samuel chapter 14. You'll find it right before 2 Samuel. 1 Samuel 14, verses 40 through 48 from the Message translation. Jonathan has all this victory going on. Saul, his dad, had passed an edict. You can't eat until you wipe everybody out. Jonathan does not know about that. Comes back and eats some honey. Saul said, you got to be put to death. Jonathan says, you going to put me to death for eating some honey? And at this point, now he had already said in verse 24, at the same chapter, don't eat anything until we conquer everybody. The army came up and stood up for Jonathan and said that he has carried out stunning salvation victory. In turn, the army came and surrounded and supported Jonathan. But Jonathan honored his earthly father enough and his heavenly father enough to say,